Hello everyone, welcome to the Turfway Park Report for Saturday, January 30th, 2016. 10 live races on the card. The poly track, as always, is labeled fast. The first race is a claimant event for 3-year-olds and up, never won to lifetime. The race 1 mile. The morning line favorite number 6, Kazam Alex with John McKee. They are off. Kuma's boy stumbled shortly after the start, but recovered nicely, only about a length and a half off the lead. The fastest start, however, was for Necessary Party, who sends on out. Right alongside, there's Car 54. Out there about 3 deep goes Goobird, and even further out, Kazam Alex. Then a link further back, taking off heels there is Drimmer. Right to the outside is Chorus Warrior, and way out wide, Kuma's boy getting spun out about 6 deep as they circumnavigate the first turn and pass the 6 furlong marker. The first quarter in a slow 25 and 1/5 second, and Necessary Party, under stout restraint by Perry Utes, leads him up the backside, in front by a half a length. Token pressure from Goobird, racing along in the second position. Third goes Kazam Alex. Down towards the inside is Car 54. Right along his outside is Chorus Warrior, who's fifth, only about 4.5 off the pace. Then a link for the back to Kuma's Warrior. To his inside is Drimmer. And last of the lot is Successful Plan as they continue their journey up the backstretch and make their entrance into the far turn. The half mile, 49 and 4. So a controlled tempo for Necessary Party, and Perry Ute still has a snug hold against him. Goobird still pressuring, but here comes the cavalry. Kazam Alex loops up 3 wide. Chorus Warrior, the jock, still sitting like a statue in fourth. Kuma's boy has been parked out wide every step of the journey, is fifth, and waiting in the wings, Car 54, just waiting to pounce. Black Cap, Car 54, only a half length off the lead, going to try to get the split inside of Chorus Warrior as they spin for the money. 3 quarters, 1, 15 and 2, and they're on their way home. And now the favorite Kazam Alex has overhauled Necessary Party. Car 54 has found that seam and is running on for the minor award, but the favorite Kazam Alex is pulling away by the 16th pole. Necessary Party a game second. Car 54 running down the middle of the track for third, but Kazam Alex is a winner by 2.5. Necessary Party was second, Car 54 third, tight for fourth, but I believe it was Successful Plan in 1, 41 and 2. Number 6, Kazam Alex, a convincing winner, pulling away in deep stretch for trainer Stephen Lister. The winner returns 460, 280, 240. Number 1, Necessary Party was second, 2, Car 54 third, and fourth, number 5, Successful Plan. The exacta was worth $18.80, the try $64, the super $142.20. Running time for the opener 1:41 and 2/5 seconds. Tonight's second race is a maiden claimant event for the fillies and mares. They'll race 1 mile, full field of 10 go. Morning line favorite 9 to 5, number 6, Royal Spaces, with leading rider Albin Jimenez in the irons. And maiden fillies and mares off and running. To the outside, Ms. Knightley gets the first call. There goes Sarah Kai blitzing on out, as is Quiet Confidence, Poppy's Peach taken in hand while racing in third as the field makes their entrance into the clubhouse turn. Pinchas is spun out 4 wide, and Puntieta is about 7 deep. Down towards their inside comes Quiet Confidence, and Royal Spaces, the favorite, has 3 horses beat. They are Don't Abandon Faith, Gracie Be Great, and Last Away Early Steph's Girl has about 15 lengths to find as they straighten up the backstretch. The opening quarter for Quiet Confidence in 24 and 4. Sarah Kai and Orlando Mojica with that pressure right to the outside, and 3 wide, Puntieta is third. Ms. Knightley is a close-up fourth. The favorite Royal Spaces is fifth, but only about 2.5 off the lead. Then a separation of about 4 or 5 to Pincha, who's been parked out wide the entire journey. Poppy's Peach is right to her inside, starting to run on from the back. Gracie Be Great has put Don't Abandon Faith in next to last, and that's still Steph's Girl is outpaced, but starting to close in. The field tightening up. They're only about 10 lengths now from front to back, and up front it's Sarah Kai through a half of 49 and 1. Here comes Royal Spaces, and right to her outside is Ms. Knightley, and running on from the back, here's Gracie Be Great, midpoint through the turn. Gracie Be Great, Orange Silks, Orange Blinker's going to come up right to the outside of the favorite Royal Spaces as they come to the top of the lane. 3 quarters, 1:16 and 2, and they're on their way home. And Royal Spaces, the favorite, we're told man, but to the outside, Gracie Be Great attacking to the outside, long way back. That's all for Sarah Kai. Running on from the back, Poppy's Peach, and Royal Spaces 33rd start's not going to be the winning one because Gracie Be Great has went right on by the favorite outside the 8th pole. It's Gracie Be Great and Gabe Lagunas opening up. Royal Spaces battling back, but not going to get to her. Gracie Be Great breaks maiden today by about a length and a half in the end. Disappointing second for Royal Spaces. A long way back to Steph's Girl third. Poppy's Peach was fourth, 1:45 and 1. Number 1, Gracie Be Great, comes from far back to get up to win, going away to break her maiden for owner-trainer Monica Crewman. Gabe Lagunas, the winning rider. Number 1, Grace Be Great, returns $19, $583.60. Second was this 6, Royal Spaces. Third, number 9, Steph's Girl. Fourth, the 3, Poppy's Pete's. The exacta 51.20, the try 224.20. The daily double returns $48.60. Tonight's third race, a wide open $5,000 claiming event to go 1 mile. Morning line favorite number 7, Eternal Ruler from the barn of Matt Cordenbrock. They are off. No Crime sending on out as expected. Through from the inside goes Channel Quest. Ghostly Wonder's a close-up third today, flanked by Jaguar Ridge. Then a link further back to Kip Hip Hooray. And Eternal Ruler from that 7 stall is ducked all the way down to the rail and saving all the ground on the clubhouse turn. So very compact field. They're only about 4.5 lengths from front to back, just outside the 6 furlong marker. So No Crime's going to lead him to the backstretch run, but he's pressured to the inside by Channel Quest and to the outside by Ghostly Wonder. These 3 stack up through opening quarter of 24 and 2/5 seconds as they continue their run down the backstretch. Jaguar Ridge is fourth, about 3 lengths off the pace. Then a link further back to Eternal Ruler, a lot closer today with this tepid pace. And then Kip Hip Hooray is last of the lot. About 7 lengths from the front to back as they pass the half-mile pole. The first half-mile, 48 seconds flat. So Ghostly Wonder is going to lead him into the far turn run. Channel Quest is second. Third goes No Crime, flanked to the outside by Jaguar Ridge, and starting to get underway, Eternal Ruler. Here's Eternal Ruler is fifth, but only about 4 lengths off the pace and making up good headway as they're just outside the quarter-mile pole, but they've still got to get to Ghostly Wonder. Ghostly Wonder by the quarter pole, 3 to the good. Eternal Ruler is going to switch off the rail for clear running as they straighten for the stretch drive, and it's Ghostly Wonder spins them in. Eternal Ruler diving down to the inside. Jaguar Ridge running on from the back, but Ghostly Wonder may have given this field to slip. Ghostly Wonder through some easy fractions early and is trying to pull away late here. Eternal Ruler running on for the balance, but no doubt Ghostly Wonder is your winner. Ghostly Wonder by 2 in the end. Eternal Ruler was second, Jaguar Ridge third, Channel Quest was fourth, 1:40 and 2. Number 3, Ghostly Wonder, another dominating performance here at Turfway for Ghostly Wonder. Kim Hammond, the trainer, Jack Gilligan, was once again aboard for the winning ride. The winner returns $4, $240, $210. Second was the 7, Eternal Ruler. Third, number 5, Jaguar Ridge. And fourth was the 1, Channel Quest. The exacta $9.40. The try $30.60. The super $71.80. The early pick 3, $195. And the daily double 1-3, $56.40. Running time for the third race, 1:40 and 2/5 seconds. Today's fourth race, a claimant event to go 1 mile and 1/16. No program changes. Morning line favorite from the Dougie Coyle Barn, number 6, Grace's Devil with Albin Jimenez. They are off. Good evening beginning for all. The first call will go to Scarabajo. The Duck of Reed came away racing in second, right to is inside the favorite. Grace's Devil and White Blinkers is going to clear all the way down to the rail. These 3 stack up onto the run to the clubhouse turn. Golden Causeway came away racing in the 4th position. He's shadowed to the outside by Fasano. Out there about 5 or 6 deep in that clubhouse turn goes Fashion C, and even further out, Thankless. Through from the inside is Bep 1-2 in front of 10 more. Has 3 horses beat. That trio is Red Bone, Time to Engage, and Blue Canoe Can See 'em All. The quarter, 24 and 3. They straighten up at a back set, so a moderate tempo for Scarabajo. A 80-1 long shot shows the way. Grace's Devil, the favorite, tracking in the pocket spot. The Duck of Reed goes third up on the outside. Towards that one's inside is Golden Causeway. Through from between horses, Fasano is 5th, but only 3.5 off the pace. Bep 1 starts to close in, and from the back of the pack making good headway, but while racing wide is Time to Engage. They took the half, 48 and 3. So a moderate tempo for Scarabajo, who so far has shouldered the load. Scarabajo looking to give Crewman 2 on the card, but here's the favorite, Grace's Devil, inching closer while in hand. Moving third comes Fasano, out wide. Fourth is Duck of Reed, through from the fence, Golden Causeway, but still nobody has gotten to the tearaway front run leader, Scarabajo. But here's Grace's Devil coming with that fresh challenge to the outside. 3/4, 1:13 and 3, and they're on their way home. And it is Scarabajo who's still there. Grace's Devil attacking to the outside, and Grace's Devil pokes that nose in front. The favorite goes by the 8th pole, a link to the good. Scarabajo battling on back and grinding away to hold the second spot. It's a long way back to the others, but Grace's Devil and Albin Jimenez is going to win for the Dougie Coyle Barn by 4. Scarabajo second from the Clouds. St. Louis was third. The Duck of Reed fourth, 1:47-3. The favorite, number 6, Grace's Devil, stalked the leaders and pounced on them late to win going away for trainer Doug Coyle. Alvin Jimenez was aboard for the ride. The winner returns $4.40, $3, $2.60. Second was the 9, Scarabajo. Third, number 10, Thankless. And fourth was the 7, the Duck of Reed. The exacta was worth $136.20. The dollar try, $541.10. $2 superfecta combination, 6, 9, 10, 7, returns $6,974.20. The daily double, 9.20. The pick 3 for $1, 107.20. The fifth race is a claimant event for fillies and mares. Haven't won 2 races in the last 6 months. They'll race 1 mile. Scratch the 9, Flatter My Mary. Morning line favorite at 7-5. Number 3, Baja Bessie for owners Neil and Fred McCrary. And they're off. Will Gracie Shines the first to show. Bold Broads being hustled on out. Baja Bessie, the favorite, came away racing in third position. Secret Fascination had to take up there along the rail in fourth. Spun out 5 deep in the clubhouse turn goes Classic Sister Jill. Then a link further back to Hearts Wild, and at the back of the pack, Dream Pegasus has nothing but hindquarters and heels into viewfinder as they midpoint through the turn. It's Bold Broad. Show's going to show him to the backstitch run in front by about 2. Will Gracie Shine racing along in the pocket spot in second, only about 3.5 off the pace. Out there wide still, Hearts Wild races third. Baja Bessie, the favorite's a close-up fourth, only 5 off the pace. She's flanked by the gray Holy Habit. They're 2 in front of Secret Fascination. Then a similar margin to Dream Pegasus and Hearts Wild. Still can see them all. The first quarter mile was 24-3. The half 48-4, and they continue to run up the backstretch. Now make their way into that far turn. So it's Bold Broad's going to show them in, inching closer while doing it in hand. Will Gracie Shine doing it easily there in second. Long shot Classic Sister Jill is third, about 3 lengths off the pace. Then a separation of 5 to the favorite. Baja Bessie has a lot of work to do midpoint through the turn as they're just now outside the quarter pole. Bold Broad being tackled to the outside by Will Gracie Shine. Classic Sisters Jill coming on the ride, and here comes Baja Bessie motoring up the fence as they straighten for the stretch drive, and Will Gracie Shine by the 8th pole, 2 to the good. Baja Bessie digging down deep, grinding it out down the center of the track. Outside the 8th pole, Will Gracie Shine in front by 4. Baja Bessie rallying, but not going to get to him. Will Gracie Shine, another winner for Hammond and Gilligan. Will Gracie Shine by 4. Baja Bessie was second, Bold Broad third, Secret Fascination fourth, 1:41-3. Number 4, Will Gracie Shine, was the easiest of winners here. Took over, turned him for home, and drew away late to give Kim Hammond 2 wins on the card, and also jockey Jack Gilligan a riding double. Number 4, Will Gracie Shine, $6.40, $3.23. Second was the 3, Baja Bessie. Third, number 6, Bold Broad. The exacta was worth $13.80. The trifecta, $102.60. The pick 5 came back $776.50. The superfecta, $540.20. The pick 4, $163.30. That's for a 50-cent wager. The daily double, rolling daily double, comes back $20.80. Running time for race 5, 1:41-3. Your note number 1, Secret Fascination, was 4th to complete your super. Tonight's 6th race is a claimant event for horses that haven't won 3 races in 2 years or never won 4 lifetime. They'll go 1 mile. Late scratch of the 7, Cats and Fiddle. The favorite at even money on the morning line, half leader with Perry Oots. They are off. Count Shondor sending out. Now Max's defense being hustled hard to try to make the lead, but Count Shondor is going to stretch that one as they race into the first turn. So Max's defense, a hard used second down towards the inside. The favorite, half leader, came away racing in the 3rd position. That one shadowed by Brew on the Beach in 4th. A link for the back, tough to hold there. Tougher is really into the bit for that jock. Then up on the outside, there's Magnetic Start and last away Kiss My Chris. The first quarter, 24 and 3/5 seconds. They straighten on the backside. Long shot Count Shondor will show him up for the backstretch run. He's in front by about 2. Max's defense racing along the 2nd position. Down on the inside, half leader is 3rd. Now Brew on the Beach overtakes that spot. Still out there, Park. Magnetic Start. 2 horses beat. Tougher is down along the inside and has absolutely nowhere to go. And Kiss My Chris now last of the lot, 49-1. So a moderate half mile for the long shot Count Shandor, who's going to show him in the far turn run in front by a length. Max's Offense coming to tackle to the outside. Magnetic Start has drawn into third, only 2.5 lengths off the top duo. Then a separation of 4 to Brew on the Beach and to the inside. Half leader, the favorite, has about 10 lengths still to make up outside the quarter pole, and nobody so far has got to Count Shandor. Count Shandor, the long shot's going to turn him in a half a side to the good. Max's Defense has came 4 wide, a 5 wide Magnetic Start, and starting to rally. Brew on the Beach is coming up the fence. His third has to make up 3 lengths and has an eighth of a mile to do so. It's Count Shandor. It's Max's Defense to the outside. Magnetic Start, and Brew on the Beach is punching up the fence. Wide open here, deep stretch, and Magnetic Start is going to be in a photo with Brew on the Beach, but I think Magnetic Start wanted by a no to give trainer Dougie Coyle 2 on the card, and Jack Gilligan 3 wins in 141-2. Number 8, Magnetic Start, stalked the pace, took over, turned it for home, and just went on to win to give trainer Dougie Coyle 2 wins on the card and 3 winning rides for Jack Gilligan. Number 8, Magnetic Start, comes back 920, 380, 380. Second to 5, Brew on the Beach. Third, number 3, Count Shandor. And fourth to 4, Max's Defense. The exacta was worth $49. The trifecta, $224.20. Superfecta, $1,403 even. The daily double was worth $64.60. Running time, 141-2. Tonight's 7th race is a condition claiming event for horses that haven't won a race in 6 months. The claiming price $5,000, a race 5 1/2 furlongs. Late scratch of the 9, 10, and 14. Morning line favorite, number 1, Strong Response, in Gabe Lagunas. And they're up. Not the greatest beginning for a Strong Response, but a fast start for Southpaw Slammer, who's being hustled on out, as is Runaway Dan. And on the extreme outside, there is Cover Boy. As the field races up the backstretch on the inside, Southpaw Slammer shows them by the half-mile pole, about a length to the good. Runaway Dan right there in the 3 wide, Sharota. And then a separation of 2. We'll find Strong Response, the favorite, is fourth, about a 3.5 off the pace. Out there wide, Cover Boy starting to make good headway, racing up into 5th as the field midpoint through the turn. So it's Strong Response on the inside. Sharota and Michael Wright now pokes that nose in front. Runaway Dan starting to backpedal here. Is Strong Response probing up the fence and looping up wide for the drive as Cover Boy as they straighten for home. And the fence is open for Strong Response to come on through. But Southpaw Slammer starting to tighten up again. Running on from back. Here's Painted Valley, as is Sharota. And on the wide side, Cover Boy's making good headway. Absolutely wide open deep stretch. On the far outside, Cover Boy has come to tackle Painted Valley. Scoots through the middle. And Painted Valley shot the gap and gets up to win it with Rodney Prescott by a length and a half in the end. Rigatoni, I believe, came second, 106-4. Number 4, Painted Valley, squeezed through an opening midpoint through the stretch and got up to win, going away for jockey Rodney Prescott, owner Romar LLC, and trainer John David Wells. Number 4, Painted Valley, 880, 420, 380. Second was the 13, Rigatoni. Third, number 6, I'll Show Them. And fourth, the 5, Southpaw Slammer. The exacta was worth $151.60. The 50-cent try, $379.75. Superfecta came back $12,609.40, and the daily double was worth $82. The 50-cent pick 4, $217.15. Running time 106-4. Tonight's 8th race is the WEBN Prep. Scratch number 6, Kiss Limit. They'll go 6 1/2 furlongs. Morning line favorite number 2, Oz, with Rodney Prescott. They are off in the WEBN Prep, and it's Leroy's Thrill who blitzes on out. Blue Wings is going to be a pace presence to the inside. Between those two comes Terrazzo and back together again. Then a link further back, Oz, the favorite, is 5th, but probing him up the fence. Northern Ranger has 1 horse beat, and that is Von Dam, as the field makes their way up the backstretch 4.5 furlongs from home. And it's on the inside. Oz and Rodney Prescott show the way by the narrowest of margins, as glued to that one is Blue Wings. To his outside is Terrazzo, and to that one's outside, Leroy's together again. again. Going for a run on the far outside is Leroy's Thrill. Correction, back together again. And then a separation of 7 or 8 to Northern Ranger and another 2 to Von Dam. They took the opening quarter in a very fast 22-3, hot and contested pace. There's 4 of them. They stack up across the track. The favorite Oaz to the inside, being ridden to keep pace. There's Blue Wings, and Leroy's Thrill has been wide throughout as they straighten to the top of the lane, and Oaz is going to spin them in. Blue Wings under an all-out drive to keep pace. Leroy's Thrill out there about 4 deep, and from the back of the pack, Von Dam was last, is going to run on to be in the minor awards because up front, Oaz is pouring it on here late. Leroy's Thrill had no response. Von Dam's going to run on to be in a photo with that one, but another convincing, towering performance for Oaz. Oaz by at least 4. Von Dam gets up to be second. Leroy's Thrill third, tight for fourth in 19-3.
Number 2, Oaz puts on a towering performance here in victory. Oaz gives jockey Rodney Prescott 2 wins on the card. The winner returns 580, 460, 360. Second, number 1, Von Dam. Third, 8, Leroy's Thrill. And fourth was number 5, Terrazzo. The exacta, 38.20. The dollar trifecta, 175.20. The dime super, $95.72. And the daily double, $36.40. Running time, 1:19.3. Tonight's 9th race is a wide open $8,000 claimant event. They'll race 1 mile. Scratch number 12, Vanilla Man. The morning line favorite, number 11, Farley's Mandate with Sonny Leone.
And they're off. Sluggish beginning for Hidden Brook and a poor beginning as well for Northern Empire. But it's Archie B. Dancing who's sending on out closest to the rail, right alongside Son of a Monster's Cat's displaying good speed. Out there 4 deep comes Arctic Sky, even further out as Frencham, and then Bill of Rights. It's spun out about 6 or 7 more to Gretzky. Well strung out field as they make their way through the turn past the 6 furlong marker. So well bunched up on the front end, a big log jam, about 6 horses within a length or a half of each other as they straighten for the backstretch run. On the inside, it's Son of a Monster Cat. To the outside, there's Arctic Sky. In between those two races Wicked Picket. Frencham is a close-up 4th, tugging hard against Michael Wright, is Gretzky, who races long in the 5th position. Then a link further back to Bill of Rights. Towards that one's inside is Archie B. Dancing as they pass the half-mile pole. Then a link further back to Tataglia, one in front of Northern Empire, who's angled down along the rail. And last of the lot, Hidden Brook, as the field bends into the turn, half-mile 48-1. So it's Frencham. We'll poke that nostril up to the far outside. Down along the inside, Son of a Monster Cat. Racing in between those two comes Arctic Sky. Wicked Picket is a close-up 4th. Out there spun wide still is Tataglia as they straighten to the top of the lane. It's Son of a Monster Cat to the inside. To the outside, there's Frencham. Arctic Sky trying to battle on back, running on the stand side. There's Wicked Picket. Absolutely wide open, deep stretch. And now Frencham has found the front. Frencham and Alban Jimenez goes to the lead. Son of a Monster Cat to the inside. Wicked Picket lunging to the outside as they race down to the wire. Chalking another one up for Alban Jimenez as he wins with number 7 Frencham by 2. Son of a Monster Cat was second. Wicked Picket third. Tight for fourth. 140-2.
Number 7, Frencham's first start in 2016 is a winning one to give jockey Alban Jimenez 2 on the card. David Ashcraft was the winning trainer. Ron Hirsch owns. And number 7, Frencham returns 1380, 480, 440. Second was the 3, Son of a Monster Cat. Third, number 5, Wicked Picket. And fourth, the 4, Hidden Brook. The exacta was worth $91. The trifecta for $1, $393.90. Superfecta, $4,744. And the daily double returns $52.80. The pick 3, 427 for 50 cents, comes back $48.15. Running time for the 9th race, 140 in 24 seconds. The 10th race is a claimant event for fillies and mares who have never won 3 lifetime. Claiming price $5,000. Will go 6 furlongs. A few scratches, number 1, 8, 11, 12, and 13, all withdrawn. Morning line favorite, number 6, Donna's Holiday, looking to give Alban Jimenez 3 on the card.
They are racing. And Krista's Rhodes blitzing on out for the early lead. Right to her inside, there's the favorite Donna's Holiday, who now assumes command. Down on the inside, Susan's Quest is a close-up 3rd today as the field races up the backstretch. Then a link for the back, racing along in the 4th position comes Scat Fast Cat. Then about 5 or 6 further back to Which Way to the Argo. She's 2 in front of Hot Buttered Rum. And last of the lot, Ell of a Cat through a quarter of 23 and 1/5 second. And they head up into the far turn. And it's the favorite, Donna's Holiday, on the inside, has the lead. Krista's Rose racing along in the second position. Down along the inside, there is Susan Quest, who is racing in third. Scat Fast Cat there in fourth. And Scat Fast Cat starting to lose contact with the field as they reach the top of the lane. And Donna's Holiday, the jock, still sitting like a statue. Here comes Susan Quest, angled off the rail for clear, running down the outside as they straighten for the money. It's Donna's Holiday on the wrong lead, lugging in. On the outside, Susan's Quest bearing down, attacking the favorite to the outside. And Donna's Holiday still lugging in on Jimenez as they race in deep stretch. Here's Susan Quest to the outside. Donna's Holiday to the inside. Susan's Quest, they down to the wire. It's Susan's Quest. Got her right on the line. Donna's Holiday second, close for third, 13-3.
Number 2, Susan's Quest, able to run down the leader under a well-timed ride by Antioco Murgia to get up to win it. She returns 960, 360, 340. Second was the 6, Donna's Holiday. Third, 7, Which Way to the Argo. 4-3, Ell of a Cat. The exacta was worth $25.20. The dollar try, $291.60. Finishing fifth for that super high five was number 10, Como Luz. The daily double for a $2 wager, that combination was 7 and 2, and that returned $80.40. Superfecta was 2, 6, 7 and 3, and that returns $2,601.80. Late pick 3 for a buck, 272, returns $153.10. The super high five was hit, $6,151.10. Well, that wraps up live racing for this Saturday evening here at Turfway Park. Live racing returns tomorrow, Sunday, with a first post of 3:30. I'm Jimmy McNerney, and this has been the Turfway Park Report.